All right, you're live.
All
So
right.
check it out. We're live right now from the iPhone X on Crypto Patrick's channel,
We are live right now, guys.
and we're live from the MacBook Pro.
Came here to talk to you guys about cryptocurrency, where the market's going, where the next bull run is. We got the professional Sean Logan here, and your reporter, yours truly, Crypto Patrick. All right, Sean. Let's wait till some people get on here.
All right.
Explain what we're going to talk about tonight.
All right, hang on. Let me fix this camera. Make some room here.
All right. Chilean exchange thanks to clear regulations.
Check out how clean my room is this time.
Yep.
All right. All right. Here, get in.
All right, we're in. Hello, everyone. How you guys all doing out there? All right, so we are going to be talking about the bull run. Sean, coming from my channel right now, I always bring Sean Logan on for you guys out there. What do we expect that's going to happen on cryptocurrency? What are we seeing in the future, Sean? What do you think is going to happen right now?
Okay, well, right now we're still in a correction. We're in a major correction from the last bull run, which is perfectly fine because every time there's been a correction, the correction has been so much higher than it ever has been before that the people that just bought and held through it made a fuckload of money. So what we're all counting on right now and what many people think is going to happen is we're going to have another bull run. I can't tell you exactly when it's going to happen, but many people believe sometime in 2018. And if we look at the if we compare like how big the last one was, I'm gonna show you like just how massive the correction alone, how massive the correction was compared to the peak of the 2013 bull run. Just so you can kind of get an idea of like the potential money you can make if history repeats itself and we get another bull run on the same scale and another correction on the same scale. So let's come in here to the global charts. Frank says it's good you call it a correction since everyone calls it a crash. Yeah, here let me show you something. This is why I call it a correction and not a crash. And why I think you should too. So first you have to go to 2013 so you can understand. All right, here's 2013.
All right, for all you guys watching right now, this is 2013.
Okay, right there.
We're going to show you guys what's been going on.
This was a really big bull run back in 2013 here, where this is the cryptocurrency market capitalization back in 2013. It was around $1.5 billion over the summer of 2013. $1.5 billion. And then the peak of the bull run was, we're up here around $15 billion. So 1 billion to 15 billion. And then after the correction, we're down here on, what are we at? 7 billion, bouncing around up to 10 billion, back down to like 8 billion, 7 billion. And let's come out here to 2016. Now this is like still correction, but look at this correction. Even though it's all these ups and downs, even though it's kind of progressively going downward all the way until 2015, we're still 3 billion, 4 billion, 5 billion, 6 billion compared to where it previously was before the bull run, 1.5 billion. Even after this major correction, we're still multiple billions ahead of where it's ever been, and it stayed that way. It never, ever went back down to where it was before the bull run of 2013. Not even close. So now let's fast forward. 2017. The next really big bull run. So remember the first one, 1.5 billion to 15 billion. And so over here, we're creeping back up. Now, this is all 2017. It slowly crept back up, to 15 billion. We're in 20 billion, 25 billion, blah, 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 blah. It goes into the hundreds now, 100 billion. This is when it really started, like, over the summer of 2017 is when all the hype really started. And then massive freaking bull run at the end of 2017. Look at this, $829 billion total market capitalization for cryptocurrency.
From 1 billion.
So remember the first bull run, 1 billion to 15 billion. The second one, all the way up to 829 billion. And even with the correction, where are we now? 298 billion, 300 billion, right around 300 billion.
Still a lot.
So that's insane. So it's like, as long as you can just get in and just wait it out and like hold off as these bull runs go through, you're gonna make a shitload of money, assuming that the history repeats itself and it keeps doing this over and over again. So I mean, if we're having bull runs that are that much bigger than the previous, if it happens again, where, you know, if all of a sudden, if this right here ends up looking like that, because that's 2013, that was 1.5 billion to 15 billion. If all of a sudden on this graph after the next bull run, if this ends up looking like this on this graph when we zoom all the way out, you know, it's going to be insane profits if it does that again. So many people believe that it's going to do this sometime in 2018. Possibly like over the summer, you know, into 2019. So if that does happen, you know, I'm all about like, how can we position ourselves to make a shitload of money? So what we're doing here is accumulating as many of these freaking coins as we can. Frank says, so basically cycles. Yeah, it is kind of like it's like cycles. I mean, and it's done it before, even before it's done it before 2013 also, just on smaller scales. You know, like the first time like Bitcoin went from like a couple dollars all the way up to $100, you know, that was like the first bull run. Then, you know, we see it going from $100 to $1,000, you know, $1,000 to freaking almost $20,000 in 2017. So if it keeps doing this, like with these these bull runs are literally like exponentially bigger than the previous one. And exponential literally means like, well, actually it's more than, it's like steady doublings, you know? It's like you have linear growth, which is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you have exponential growth, which is like 2, 4, 8, 16, and it keeps doubling. Like that's almost like what we see, like with how much these with how much profit these bull runs make. It's just freaking insane. I mean, you could literally invest like 100 grand, and if this bull run happens again, it could turn into like millions, and then you fucking just sell it all off.
And so even though the market's down, it can go back. It goes back up all the time.
That's what's happened over and over again, if history repeats itself.
And why do they think the market's down right now?
Well, because we just had a huge bull run.
Yeah.
And there's always, you know, if you go from something that big where it's, look, we went from like a $3 billion market cap at the beginning of well, actually less than that. In the beginning of 2017, it was like 20 billion. It went up to 100 billion by summer, and then up to 800 something billion. That's obviously not sustainable. There's going to be a correction. So now we're in the correction phase.
And then the next one will be even higher.
So if history repeats itself, the next one, again, if this ends up looking like that on this graph after the next bull run, you know, we're probably going to be in the fucking $3, $4, $5 trillion market cap.
So I know all you guys out there want to see the 2 trillion, the $1 trillion mark. I think it could easily happen. Cryptocurrency isn't going anywhere. It's still about 8 grand even right now, correcting itself. If we see the next big correction and Bitcoin, you know, becomes 60 grand a coin, then what are we gonna see then, Sean? All these other cryptocurrencies.
Well, what happened with the last one was if you bought any cryptocurrency within like the top 50 coins that are listed on CoinMarketCap, if you just bought and held any of them during the beginning of 2017, you made a shitload of profit. It didn't even matter which one you bought. Literally every single one of them profited so much. Some of them even like 100x or 200x. We saw Ripple over 100x. And a lot of them, almost all of them at least 10x. So to get a 10x profit in like 1 year's time or less is a phenomenal return already from an investor standpoint. Because you got to think, like, you got people investing in real estate, and you got people investing in fast food franchises and all this stuff, and they invest hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars, and it takes them years just to break even. But in cryptocurrency, we see people 10xing, 20xing, 30xing, 50xing,
300xing.
Ripple coin over 300x.
Even more.
Yeah, Ripple coin 300 was.
It was like 0.007.
Yeah,
and then it became $3.80.
Ripple was 0.006 when I bought it, and it went up to $3.80. So that's like almost a 400x almost. So it's insane with some of these coins. Frank says, could it also be that the market is being manipulated by the powers that be? Since this is so disruptive, the banking cartel is running scared. Well, yeah, there's a lot of, there's a shitload of manipulation that's going on, and we've seen it happen over and over again. And we saw that happen again, like during this last correction. We saw all kinds of FUD getting spread. We saw all kinds of propaganda on the news about, oh, we're banning ICOs, we're going to ban exchanges, we're going to ban mining, we're going to ban this, we're going to make this illegal, we're going to blah, 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 we're going to, send cease and desist letters to Genesis Mining and, stuff like that. The Facebook, we're going to ban cryptocurrency ads. YouTube's going to ban cryptocurrency ads. All this stuff is just like, it's resistance. It's the kind of resistance that you can expect when a large entity is literally having the fucking rug pulled out from underneath them. They're going to get fucked by cryptocurrency. As long as the people don't be stupid and all use Ripple coin, as long as the people study it and realize, it's better to use a decentralized anonymous
people like Ripple on my channel. I know they do.
No, that's fine. Don't get me wrong. Ripple's fucking amazing for trades.
It made you a lot of money.
It's amazing to trade.
You made money off it.
Yeah, I made some really great trades on Ripple. But Ripple is a centralized ledger that can be manipulated. It can be inflated just like the United States dollar. So be aware of that. If you're all about like empowering the people, then you need to decentralize the money and use anonymous coins or more privacy coins like Zcash and Monero.
What about Ethereum? They got manipulated, right?
Okay, the thing about Ethereum is like there was an issue where there was this token called the DAO, and someone when they were doing the smart contract, there was a vulnerability in the code, and someone went in there, and because of this vulnerability, they extracted $55 million worth of Ethereum. Now, Vitalik Buterin and his team were actually able to do a reversal on that transaction and return everyone their money. So now the question is, well, how if they can do that, then is the Ethereum blockchain really decentralized like Bitcoin? Because if they can go in there and do a reversal, then it's obviously not decentralized. So there was like some controversy with that, and we even saw it. I forget who it was, but I think like one of the main Ethereum people went over to ADA coin or ADA token, because so there was like some issues with that. So it's like, is Ethereum really decentralized? If they're able to do reversals, maybe not.
So Bitcoin might even have the Lightning Network come out. There's a lot of things happening that made the transaction costs for Bitcoin. If you look that up right now and see how much that is right now, I'm sure it's pretty low.
Yeah, the mining fees are low right now.
Because not a lot of people there's not a lot of hype, right? That's why they're low, right? Not a lot of people using it at the moment.
I think it just depends on the miners, the mining network. I think they can charge
whatever they want.
Whatever they want. I could be mistaken on that, but we've seen outrageous mining fees. That's why like a lot of companies switched to, one of the mining companies I'm with, they switched over to Bitcoin Cash.
Yes, yeah, guys. So keep your head up. If the thing does happen, and we do see cryptocurrency go into this next bull run, then everyone here is going to profit. We probably will see it happen again. We're just in a lull right now, just kind of like when you go surfing. There's these sets come in, and the sets come in. They come in threes, and they come in whenever I go surfing. There's like a set of three waves come in, and then all of a sudden there might be a half an hour wait, and then three big waves come again. So that's kind of what's going on here with cryptocurrency. It's like the same thing. There's lulls.
Yeah.
Within the year.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it happen over and over again. So, One thing I've noticed too is that like when you're recruiting for all these referral programs, because we do a lot of referral marketing and affiliate marketing, and a lot of my YouTube subscribers too. I'm sure you'll all notice that it's harder to get signups while the market's correcting itself. It's way easier to get the signups when the market's pumping and there's all the hype and all that stuff because all these people are going on YouTube because of the news and all this stuff. So again, like the people that start creating their YouTube channels now, while it's not all hyped up, while it's not trendy during the correction, the people that start doing the work now and preparing themselves now and positioning themselves now are going to be the ones to make the most money during the next bull run as far as affiliate marketing goes. Because when you have a whole bunch of videos all tagged in with the right keywords for all the different cryptocurrencies, when all these freaking people, hear it on the news and the hype and the social media and all this stuff, they all go on YouTube and start typing this stuff in. And if you already have like 100 videos on your YouTube channel, you're going to collect a lot of that traffic and you're probably going to convert a lot of that traffic. I mean, if you follow my trainings where you're hyperlinking your referral links in the YouTube description and you have calls to action and you're confident and you know how to present and you know how to share value, you're definitely going to convert a lot of that traffic.
And also keeping track of the coins that they all start going up again. It's going to be a big,
Yeah, just watch the market. Yes. Pay attention to the news.
So what do you guys think out there? How's everyone holding up during this correction? Let's see if there's any comments on here. Where you surf? Good waves in Australia. I actually surf in Orange County, California, in SoCal.
Nice.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. I'd like to come out to Australia and check it out. TRX, 31st March. Tron TRX.
I'm holding TRX.
Yeah, I actually have a lot of TRX too. I think these corrections, they happen all the time, guys. So I mean, it's nothing to freak out about. Bitcoin was like, not even like a year and a half ago about $1,000, and now it's still 8,000. So yeah. I mean that the value has not gone down. And if that thing goes up again and all like the Lightning Network comes on and we see like all these everything just gets super cheap to send Bitcoin and more cards come out. The Litecoin thing was kind of funny how like the LitePay didn't come out, but you still have Bitcoin, you still have BitPay.
Yeah, we're still using BitPay and the Shift card. I know there's other cards that are available in other countries like the 10x Pay. 10x has a card.
Century card.
I haven't heard of Century card, but there's probably
that's what they use like Ripple for. Okay. So I mean, you guys just gotta.
And then there's one called Monaco.
Monaco.
Yeah. Not available in U.S.
So yeah, we've actually paid with cryptocurrency to go surfing, to go to EDM concerts lately. Sean and I have went to like. Some of the biggest ones. He's going to EDC with a lot of his crypto profits, and does giveaways. So I mean, cryptocurrency you can definitely profit off when these bull runs happen.
Yeah, definitely. Like let's say for example, like you're holding on to a bunch of Bitcoin. Even if you buy in now, let's say you buy into Bitcoin now, it's like around 8,000 a coin. You buy some of these and then you hang on to them. Let's say history repeats itself. Let's just say, for example, August and September of 2018, we hit another bull run. The market capitalization pumps into like 2.5 trillion or 3 trillion. All of a sudden, your Bitcoin's worth like 50 grand, 60 grand a coin.
You're gonna be set.
You invest. You let's say you bought 2 for 16 grand. Right now, you hang on to it. All of a sudden, it's worth over 100 G's. You go on Coinbase, you click the fucking button, and boom,
on Coinbase,
there's like 100 grand of USD in your bank account, and then you hang on to that. The correction happens, and let's say it consolidates at like 30 grand. You still got like a bunch of
100 grand.
Yeah, you've got another 100 grand which you could potentially buy back in, or just live off it and then keep whatever's left over in the market and wait for the next bull run and build your affiliate programs at the same time and create multiple streams of residual income that are growing your digital assets at the same time, which is what I do and which is what I teach to do.
So all you guys on this channel, being an investor is obviously the way to make money in this world. When you invest in real estate, cryptocurrency has been a great way with these bull runs to make money. Sean, what would you say for all these people that teach anything? Basically, they start off investing through thoughts on XVG. Asking for donations. Wait, what?
Is that Verge? That's Verge, right? XVG.
Asking for donations.
I haven't even paid attention to the news with Verge for a while, so I don't really have any comment on that.
Yeah,
I actually sold all my Verge. I bought in at like 3 cents, and then I bought it again at 5 cents, and I sold it all at like 20 cents and made a really nice profit.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna show them the cash flow quadrant on here.
yeah, we're gonna show you guys a couple somethings on here. Some good info.
Let's grab this one here.
All right, so peep this out, guys.
Wait a minute, I'm trying to find the fucking slide.
All right, hold on 1 second. We're gonna share some entrepreneur stuff on here. Is it not loading?
Yeah, it's because my IP address. I just switched it.
All right, there we go.
Let me see if we can go to the site. No, that's small. I just want to blow up the image.
Whatever.
Where's the big one? That's a little bigger. Can you guys see that?
I can see it.
All right. Let me see if I can zoom in here.
All right, so everyone check this out. Is this Robert Kiyosaki? Yeah, this guy wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
So I know a lot of people on my channel are still like, and even on Crypto Patrick's channel, you know, they're new to all this stuff. They're new to entrepreneurship. They're new to investing. So I want to train on this because this is important. All right. So we got
That's
here.
old school. That's what this guy said. Not.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people on my channel too that have never seen this. But you know, most people right now they're stuck over here on this left side. They're an employee. They have to trade their time for money, or they're self-employed, meaning like they own a job. Like they have to show up every day in order to get paid for it. So like with what we're teaching here is, you know, how to go from the left side of here of this is called the cash flow quadrant. The left side is typically the poor and the middle class, over to the right side. This is the wealthy side. These are the business owners and the investors. Now I've transitioned over here to the I. I'm pretty much, this is how I earn a living. I'm an investor now. Technically I could be a little bit of a business owner because this is like, you know, you have like people that work for you, or you have a system that runs on autopilot where you don't have to be at work all day and it can still potentially earn you money. So like my YouTube channel with all these referral links that are hyperlinked and all the trainings and stuff and all the tutorials, in a way it is kind of like a system where people can go in there and get value and join a business or invest in a program or, you know, some kind of product or service that I'm an affiliate for. But what I'm really interested in, what I really like doing is investing. I love investing.
That's like what cryptocurrency is.
Yeah, so like investing in coins, trading the markets, things like that. You know, this is where you want to be because this is the side where you have freedom. Everyone over here on this left side, what they have to do is they have to sacrifice their freedom for money. And people on this side is they've learned how to risk their money to get their freedom. So it's all about the freedom, being able to go wherever you want, do whatever you want, and answer to no one. Now, I've been able to do this within the cryptocurrency market niche. And the main thing is having money to invest, learning how to invest, and then learning how to sell and recruit for investment programs. You need money to invest to do what I do. There are so many people right now trying to quote unquote earn free Bitcoin or join free. And one thing I've noticed about everyone trying to earn free and join free is they're all broke. They never make any money. Okay, you have to invest. And if you don't have money to invest, you need to get a job over here on the left side and save money to invest so that you can make your transition.
But you want to transition.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely want to transition, become an investor, because it's a way better life. You will have way more time to do the things you want, spend time with your family, raise a family, go on vacations.
You said, what's your website?
I've got a few. I mean, I've got SeanLogan.net, and then I've just got my YouTube channel, and I have a ton of trainings on my YouTube channel.
You can show it to him.
I can pull it up really quick. Just type in my name, Sean Logan, and then this is what my channel looks like. But I've got a whole bunch of videos on here about how to do affiliate marketing, about how to trade the crypto market, how to use the exchanges, how to use the wallets, how to use the cryptocurrency debit cards, how to join a mining pool, how to recruit for a mining pool, how to market yourself, Facebook marketing, YouTube marketing.
But that's the way. Tell them why it's good to get into that, be an investor. Like why most people are stuck.
Well, the reason that a lot of people are stuck is because they're too lazy to get a job and save money to invest. They're on the internet trying to earn free Bitcoin. You can't earn free Bitcoin. Let me tell you why. Because Bitcoin costs around $8,000 a coin right now. It's not free. You cannot earn free Bitcoin. You have to buy Bitcoin.
There's tons of people trying to get free Bitcoin, saying they're
sell
going to do
it.
these faucets. They're going to like, you know, they just think they're going to get free Bitcoin.
Faucets are a joke. Faucets is you could compare it to USD. It's like you'd literally be logged into some site all day and get drip fed like a quarter of a penny, and then another quarter of a penny, and then another quarter of a penny, and a couple pennies, and you're making some pennies and some more pennies. It's a complete fucking joke. You have to invest or sell and recruit for high ticket investment programs or products or services if you want to make money that's actually going to change your life and allow you to get your freedom back.
Exactly.
Cal L. Crypto says, Rich Dad Poor Dad is the best book you can read to educate yourself and change your mindset. Sean's right on point. Wow, hey, thanks for the support, man. Yeah, Rich Dad Poor Dad is definitely a good one. Highly recommend Rich Dad Poor Dad, Cash Flow Quadrants, and Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich.
Is there anything else we want to tell the channel? How to be an investor, cryptocurrency, what to think about?
When you're starting, here's what I recommend, like, because a lot of people ask me too, is like, they ask, how much do I need to start, or how much should I start with? And here's the answer: whatever amount that you can afford to lose, or have tied up for an extended period of time, that's the amount that you start with. Don't invest your rent money, don't invest your food money. Don't starve yourself and get evicted to invest in cryptocurrency. If you are still at a point where you're like paycheck to paycheck, and like after you get your paycheck, all your freaking money's gone, you need to get another job, or you need to get a job that allows you to scale up in terms of like commissions. You need to get involved in selling and selling products and services, business to business sales, door to door sales, telemarketing. Just start experimenting in all these different aspects of sales jobs, because that's going to give you the knowledge and the skills and build the confidence that you need to increase your income and increase your value. A lot of people get stuck in these jobs where all they have is an hourly wage for like 10 or 11 or 12 or 13 or 14 or $15 an hour, and
It's not enough.
And they're all broke. And they can't go anywhere else because they're capped off. They're in a job where they don't even have the option to sell on top of their wage.
Sell your furniture? That's what this guy says.
I mean, hey, if you got a bunch of freaking furniture and you can pawn it off for thousands and thousands of dollars, shit, it's furniture is like a depreciating asset. That's like a liability. You buy the furniture and then it just loses value. So cryptocurrency, or even like stocks or something, much better chances of profiting in the crypto market than buying furniture. So.
And one thing I would tell you guys, if you don't have energy to do that, make sure you guys start working out. You eat healthy. Get yourself in a good energy. It's all about having good energy if you're going to be an investor in this world.
Yeah, man, it goes it goes a lot deeper than just like learning how to use an exchange and learning how to invest. You kind of gotta adopt.
Rock awesome info.
You gotta adopt the right mindset. You gotta get into the right vibration and the right attitude so that when you actually go out there in the world, you are vibrating at the frequency.
Law of attraction, guys.
Abundance and success and confidence. Because don't get me wrong, you can you can go out there in the world with a negative attitude, and you could probably still get some results, but you'll get a lot more results if you get your vibration in check.
Think about the power of positivity, you guys. If you guys if you feel low energy, start going for jogging. Start going jogging, at night. Start working out a little bit, do some yoga, start eating some, smoothies. Make a lot of smoothies, drink a lot of water. Get yourself going. Get yourself motivated for life. Any thoughts on Credit CS?
I have no thoughts on that one. I haven't studied it.
Yeah, I haven't studied Credit CS either. We actually been out. We've been traveling a lot lately. Sean, tell me where we've been going.
Yeah, we've been doing like some road trips. We went up to Salt Lake City, Utah for a huge music festival. Then back down to Vegas. Then the next weekend down into Southern California for an even bigger music festival called Beyond Wonderland. And now we're back in Vegas. And then I might even be going like in the beginning of April. I might go up to Arizona for another music festival called Phoenix Lights. And I can just travel anywhere I want.
And you're going to a self-help thing in Newport Beach.
Oh yeah, and then I'm going to be at the Higher Status Summit in May in Newport Beach.
Any thoughts on Litecoin?
So I can just travel around and manage my business entirely from my computer.
Thoughts on Litecoin?
My thoughts on Litecoin? I like Litecoin. I think Litecoin could potentially go into the thousands. So I'm holding my Litecoin, and I'm also mining Litecoin with Genesis Mining.
Yeah, I'm mining with Litecoin with Genesis too. Yeah, you guys, we actually bought surfboards with cryptocurrency. Sean bought 2 surfboards last summer that we
Well,
used
I use my BitPay debit card
to buy
to buy
surfboards.
them. So technically, it's not buying with cryptocurrency; it's buying with fiat money. But I'm loading that card with cryptocurrency, and when I load the card, it facilitates a currency exchange into the fiat money.
Yeah, so basically, guys, make sure you guys have high energy. You know, work out. If you want to be an investor, just do self growth every day. Like look at books. What are some good books to read?
Definitely, you want to read Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. Cal L Crypto says that's true, Patrick. Good energy.
Nice. Yeah, just keep your energy up, guys. Main thing in this world, keep really good energy. You know, if you don't have energy, then start moving. Just put some music on. Another good way too is if you guys feel low energy, put some music on like EDM and start dancing. Just to put on an EDM station. Even if you don't like EDM, it's a good energy. It's a good vibe.
Yeah, just put on something that makes you feel good.
Yeah, so that's what we recommend. That's how you can start getting into a good vibe to you know, start doing more things and be an investor. Energy attracts energy. Yes, just start.
True.
Just
like I do some trainings on the law of attraction and all this stuff, and like there's a lot of bullshit out there about the law of attraction. Like some people try to sell you on this stuff about like, oh, like you can just sit in your room and light a bunch of fucking candles in a circle and meditate all day and then get into a vibration and things are just gonna fall into your lap and you can just sit there all day and meditate. And no, it does not work that way. The meditations and getting into the right frequency and all that, that's important, but after you do that, you have to get up off your ass and go take action. You have to go and like read and study and then start. Yeah, you got to go out and move around. You got to go meet people. You got to go to events. You got to go and create presentation videos. Now you can skip all the law of attraction shit and just go out and do that. But what I've noticed is that if you go out and you start taking action, but you're in the wrong vibration, if you're still in a negative mindset, then you're not going to get as good of results as if you do start practicing getting your emotions into the right mindset to create a better vibration.
And one way you guys can get in a good vibration is just be grateful every day you're alive. Wake up and just be like, think about what you're grateful for, and basically tell people thank you for being alive. So thank you guys for being alive. Just tell everyone you see, tell them thank you for being here. You know, that makes you appreciate everyone around you. And then everyone around you will it'll create a good energy and you'll start attracting investors. You'll start attracting money.
Yeah, you'll start attracting friends. You'll attract business partners. You'll attract new relationships. There's this meme that was going around a while ago. I don't know if people share it much anymore, but it said your vibe attracts your tribe. So if you want to attract like-minded people, get into a good positive vibration and then start sharing content. You know, within whatever niche it is that you want to be involved in. And if you do that with a good positive attitude, you're going to attract a lot more business partners. You're going to attract a lot more referrals. And, things will start to just synchronistically fall into your lap when you start doing all this stuff.
And then other things will be good too. You'll surf better. You'll work out better. You'll care about things better. You'll care about your health and everything else. It all goes hand in hand, you guys. And to have that balance, all you have to do is just start creating energy. Just create energy wherever you go. Start moving. If you don't have energy, go for a walk. Do something. Start stretching. Do something. Drink water instead of soda.
Change your thoughts. I believe that you can change your life in an instant simply by changing your thoughts. The second that you begin changing your thought patterns is the second that you begin changing your life. Because if you want to change the outer world, you have to change the inner world. Because your thoughts are what's rendering everything that's happening around you.
And there's a lot of great whites out there. And let me tell you one thing. I saw a great white in between me and the shore at Trestles one time, and I just paddled sideways and took a wave in. And everyone's like, "Oh, there's a great white out there." There's 20 that they saw not that long ago. But you can't worry about the sharks. You can't worry about negative energy. You have to go where the good energy is. So always look for the best energy in life, wherever you're doing. What would you say, Sean?
That's right, man. So just everyone, if you're still struggling right now, just keep at it. And get into the right vibration and always be taking action every day. And eventually things will start to pick up momentum.
Yeah, and just, if anyone's negative around you or anything, just always look for the best energy. Don't fight with anyone. If anyone's fighting with you or being negative, don't even respond back to them. Just how long can you yell at this wall for? You're like, "Hey, you're stupid." You get bored. You'll stop. So as long as you don't argue back with someone and you keep on your path, you'll do way better.
Right. All right. How long have we been at this? I'm going to cut it.
All right, guys, we're going to do a lot more motivation. We're going to do a lot more cryptocurrency news coming up and the bull run. is gonna come up soon. Yeah, everyone liked that.
Yeah.
We got you guys. We got your backs.
Stay tuned for that bull run.
So you know what, Sean's made a lot of money on cryptocurrency. He's lived he lives a good life from it. I've actually made some good money and gone on some good trips from it, and we all can do the same, and we can do other investments too. But we got to keep the energy up and stay. Thank you for being alive, every single one of you.
See you guys. Everyone have a wonderful day. Remember, never settle for less because of someone else's opinion. See you guys.
And tell everyone, thank you for existing.